So yeah, so basically this is my TFL diploma, and I'm gonna tell you how I managed to get it because some of my friends have been asking me, how did you manage to get this your TFL diploma and stuff like that. Yeah, so basically this is the link that I often sent my friend. I'm gonna leave it into the link below the comments for you to check it out if you need. So basically, this is the link that I sent my friend. And if you go into this link, you copy the link and paste into your browser. Let me show you something. You get into your browser. Yeah, this is the link. You paste it into your browser and search for it. It's going to take you to this page. Well, this page basically is the overview or the platform that I use to learn um, to take the program of the TFL and graduate from the university online. So basically, the name of the institution is called I2I, and they have different programs depending on your abilities and your vision. You can take the quiz. I think I recommend that to you. Take the quiz and see if it matches with your expectations because some might just go for a year contract or for 6 months or for vacancy can or for I don't know what's your plans. So take the quiz, look at it, and start your adventure today. So right after the program that I took was this program. So this is the website, and I'm gonna log in, and then here it is, logged in. Mm, these are my courses. The first one is the 180 hours. This one is pretty much for um, the basics of the classrooms qualifications to teach English. And these ones, the one-to-one and online, is basically for the basics to teach online and one-to-one English. And then this one is for business English. I completed all of them. The steps to use the website, basically it depends on your availability. Whenever you are ready to take your course, it's up to you. Mine was for, I don't even remember actually, in a while, but I've completed it earlier, like 4 months before the end, so I still have time to be checking it. So the step, whatever the step is, for the most part, this is the steps. Let me play it for you a little bit.
Hello and welcome to your Level 5 TEFL training course. Let's get you started on your TEFL journey. The easiest way to log into your TEFL course is by going to the I2I website. In the top right hand corner, you will find the login link. When you land on the login page, you'll see the option to log into a Level 3 or Level 5 course. If you're unsure which course it is you've purchased, the easiest way to find out is to check the confirmation email. When you click on the button to log in, fill in the details that you received in your confirmation email when you purchased the course. If you haven't seen the confirmation email, be sure to check your email spam folder. Let's start studying. You will need to read through the statement and tick the boxes to confirm that you agree with our terms and conditions. You will then be able to start your course. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see all of the courses that you have enrolled onto. For this demonstration, we are using the Level 5 320-hour diploma course. If you are taking one of the longer courses, you must pass the 180-hour course before starting your one-to-one and online course. Click your 180-hour course. On the right-hand side, there are 4 boxes. Enrollment durations show how much study time you have for all courses. Need help? Here are some useful FAQs to help with any queries you may have. Upon passing your course, you are given an e-certificate, but if you need a hard copy, they can be ordered here. If your study time is running low and you need that little bit more time to finish your course, you can purchase an extension by clicking here. Here, you will see all the different units that are covered within this course. Please work through the introduction unit first, and then complete each unit before you move on to the next one. To start a unit, just click on the link. On the right-hand side, you will be able to see a table of contents. You can use this as a navigation tool when going in and out of your course. To move from page to page within a unit, click on the blue arrow. How do you know if you finished a unit? You'll see a green tick to the right. At the end of units 1 to 10, there'll be a quiz to see if you've understood the content. To start one of these, you click on the button and the quiz starts. You have an unlimited number of attempts to take these tests and you will get your results straight away.
All right.
When it's time to submit an assignment, you'll find the link on the unit homepage. Click on the assignment section and you'll get instructions on what you need to do, including the criteria you need to meet and the templates that must be used. When you're ready, go to the last page of this section and click the button to upload your assignment. One of our qualified tutors will assess your assignment and provide feedback within 7 days.
Okay. Perhaps. So these are the courses, just like what you've heard now. We have the first one here, 180 hours. This is basically for classroom basics. If you are new into teaching English as a foreign language, this is good for you in the classroom. And if you want to go into online, one-to-one or online, go for this one. If you want to go for business, go for this one. If you want a diploma, you need to take all the 3 courses. If you want just the certificate, you can take 1 or 2. Take the one that you need. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you what each unit stands for, like which each program takes in and stuff like that. Yeah. So we are in. Yeah, the 180 hours. The first course is the introduction to the course. The second is the unit, introduction to TFL, lesson planning, structuring lessons, unit 4, marketing, making it work, the vocabulary. This part is basically going to teach you how to teach vocabulary, and they are going to choose which type of kids, because each unit has an assessment or like a sort of homework that you need to complete. And at the end of the whole program, you are like you are going to submit around like 2 or 3 assessments. But each unit has a quiz at the end. For example, which unit is pronunciation, grammar, young learners, the 4 skills. Okay, let's take this one. For example, you're gonna see uh, the 4 skills. So they're gonna teach you how to teach the 4 skills. And beforehand, you will have an introduction to the unit.
Welcome to Unit 9. Congratulations on passing your grammar assignment. This unit focuses on the 4 main language skills. These are listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Although you are used to now writing a PPP lesson plan or a TTT lesson plan, when you are helping your students to develop their language skills, you need to follow a different sort of structure. This can be found within the unit. I recommend you take as many notes as you can, as they will be very useful for you when you are asked to submit your assignment at the end of Unit 10.
Brilliant. So basically, this is the table of content. You can check. The first one is introduction. teaching students to speak English, lesson aims, lesson stages, and they have different methods. For the most part, the most used methods that I've noticed here is the PPP, which stands for presentation, practice, and production. You can adapt that for kids, for young, for like middle ages, like 12 years to 18. You can adapt that even to adults for business English. Or like all these, okay, it's up to you. And also for the very young learners like kindergarten, stuff like that, most likely they use the TPR method. Basically, it's the idea is all about using your natural body language movements incorporated with your vocal cords. Like, for example, when you say tiger, you act like a little kind of angry animal. And then you say tiger and make your hands like a tiger, stuff like that. So basically, the body language speaks itself. Like it's all about it's actually stands for total physical response. So you know make yourself move, and then your intonation and shit like that, that's the thing about. So yeah, like I said, at the end you're gonna have a unit test. Let's check the test. Maybe let's see how good is your stuff, how good is your knowledge about teaching. It is what it is. And yeah, so this is the test. They said, okay, let's reattempt it because I already attempted it and that passed. So the first question is, accuracy is always more important than fluency when teaching, speaking. What do you think about that? Well, I think it's not true. You don't always have to be correct. Speaking, the main importance of speaking is to communicate. You don't always have to be correct about the grammar you're using. As long as the people that you're speaking to understand you, you're good to go. So that should be false. But this is the idea. That's the idea. And at the end of each unit, sorry, at the end of let's go back. I'll show you something. Yeah. So you are going to have an assessment. Let me show you an example of an assessment because I've just shown you the quiz, but the assessment you've not seen some. I'll show you some quickly, and then you can have a quick idea. For example, this is an assessment. This is assessment 3 for the 180 hours. So 180 hours has 3 assessments. When they say assessment, it's like a homework. It's a whole bunch of pages. Most of the time they ask you to write lessons plans, and they have their own specific kind of style of writing lessons plans, but they will give you a sample to inspire you. So this is the skill lesson. Okay, what are you saying? Welcome to the final assignment of the 180-hour course. This assignment will assess what you have learned so far. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Let's go forward. Okay, these are the task criteria. In this task, write a 1 hour lesson plan which improves students' skills in one of the following areas. Reading, listening. The reading or listening text you use must be an authentic material. Basically, they're asking you to be creative. Authentic materials is all about, things like you remember when I told you that I was doing the bachata into the classroom? This kind of stuff, it's authentic. So you have found yourself not with yeah, no copy and paste. If you copy and paste, they might find out and then reject your assessment. But the good part of the story is like you have around like 5 tries, so you can try to cheat if they reject, and then next time you try better. Authentic material. We use the term authentic material to describe object text and audio that aren't written for already adapted for English language learners. So, this is what it is. In this assignment, for example, you could use newspapers, articles, recipes, or advertising leaflets. That's accomplishment. For reading lesson. For listening, you could use weather reports, train station announcement, podcasts, or interviews. Well, two handy tips. We recommend basing your lesson on one text. However, you could you can use a maximum of two. We also recommend that your authentic text has a word count of between 350 to 750 words. These are the requirements for the kind of, I told you they have their own type of, lessons plans. They will give you a sample. I will show you. Further note, you should use the lesson plan structure for a skill lesson. This won't be the same structure. Example, PPP or TTT is, yeah, this is a different. The PPP most likely is used for vocabulary, like kind of, sub skills like vocabulary. Grammar is a bit difficult to adapt, but you can adapt PPP into anything. Yeah, so uh, the students are a group of 10 adults and they are aged between 18 and 25. The class is monolingual, right? One language. The students are all Spanish. The level is upper intermediate. The instructions, let me go down there to read for you. Read all the documents carefully. Use the templates provided to submit your assignment. Ensure you fill each section, leaving nothing blank. They most of the time they have like 20 requirements from each assessment. Reference any materials you use. Yeah, like anything you use, you're gonna have to reference it and stuff like that. So yeah, these are the requirements. Write clear aims and outcomes for the lesson, which include a focus on the receptive skills students will practice. Anticipate difficulties both in relation to the learners and their first language. Provide relevant solutions to the anticipated difficulties. Choose an authentic text. Give each assessment is gonna have its own requirements, so I think you get the point, but they have 20 stuff here. And before you begin, look back at the following sections. Okay, this is pretty much like some tips they are giving you where to find the answers you're gonna encounter or need to develop or to put in place your assessment work together. And this is the template. Uh, I used to have this. Okay, let's download one uh, sample just to show you. By the way, I think I didn't read for you what they were asking. Okay, for example, the lesson type is four skills, reading, and the lesson topic, Turkish history in England, you know, and the lesson aims. So this is just a sample, just like what they have said there. So you're going to try to come up with something of a kind for your, like on your own, and if it suits their needs and they like it, they will let you pass. They have some sort of uh, they don't really give you like 100% or stuff like that. They just say excellent, or uh, they say like no need for improvement, or they say you need to improve some of the answers they give. Yeah, so I think this could be helpful for you. And for further questions, you can ask me on the comments. And don't forget to sub to this channel for your support. The brother is trying to do his best, and sharing is caring. I hope it helps you. And yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and bye bye. That was your boy. That was your boy, Teacher S. I love you, and bye bye.